I was at the library yesterday, and he come in and goes, "Hi, Peterson, how you doing?" I go, "Okay, I'm doing okay. I just seen you take your box down and this and that, which is okay." But then we got talking, and he goes, "What's your date of birth again?" Like he's gonna run me again, just to run me.
Well,
you know if he wants, go ahead.
We do that for all of our contacts.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I don't mind my name being run. I don't mind my name being run. You can run it all day long, but when you're making it obvious that you're going to start running my name and stuff like that, it starts making me think you're trying to run me down. And, and I think that he is naughty for that.
There's nobody trying to run you out.
Yeah, I don't think so. I hope not.
You've been here numerous times. Yeah. You haven't had any problems or issues.
Yeah. No, we haven't. Well, I don't plan on it.
Well, I can tell you, in regards to the internet, we have internet service issues here in
Yeah.
And it's something that we're trying to fix.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a town-wide issue that we have to fix. Because the problem is that we don't have the best of service. There's only one service line that comes in.
Yeah.
Anytime it's down or it gets overloaded, the internet service sucks here.
Yeah, I'll just say that it has nothing to do with your town, but out east, there is some business where I got some cops that have been being real naughty. I'll tell you, real naughty. Like an entire team of Mexican cops. I mean, team after team has come at me this in the last week, like a firestorm, brother. I mean, it's usually a male and a female Mexican, and it just doesn't look right. It just does not. It don't feel right. It don't look right. I mean, they all know who I am, and if they don't, they're playing stupid. And it just looks like they're. And I'll tell you what happened the other day. I'll make this quick. I was in Alamosa at Wendy's just trying to use their Wi-Fi, right? And here comes this Mexican all tatted up with this other Mexican chick. And tats, I don't really care about that. But anyways, long story short, he goes, "That's my ID." I said, "You don't have the right to run my ID. You already know who I am, basically. Why would you need to run my ID?" And then they played that game where Baca County has a extraditable warrant, they said, which it comes up right away, non-extraditable, because I've had them do it. And even I had Reed do it, see how long it takes to pop that up right over here in the park. And I'm not a lawbreaker or law runner. They try to make me look like a lawbreaker just having cameras and recorders. That's what it's coming to. You can be made into a criminal for filming nowadays. Maybe it's always been that way, has it?
No, not really.
In those days, I used to see people grabbing people's cameras on TV, and I go, why don't those people just bust them in the mouth? That's their property.
Anybody can basically film.
Yeah. I'll just be honest with you, brother. What's your name?
Joe McIntyre.
Yeah, McIntyre. You're a nice guy. Connell Peterson. I'll just say there's a lot of weird stuff going on in Colorado right now with law. These Mexicans. Right after that, they run me out of Wendy's. I go across the street to kind of tighten my gear up, and here comes, just all of a sudden timing, a whole Suburban full of MS-13 lookalikes. Their entire faces were tatted up.
Right.
So I think that the Mexicans think they got buddies in the, what's the chances of that? 1 in a gazillion?
Right.
So what would you think of that, Mr. McIntyre? Say you was with your wife and kids and had a problem with Wendy's with some Mexican cops. Next thing you know, you got a whole Suburban of Mexican wannabe MS-13 guys with their face, tatted up, hardcore. And I just said, "What's up?" He just took off. But I thought I was going to have to kick their asses, because I really don't have any problem with fighting a bunch of faggots with their faces tatted up.
Right.
They don't bother me none.
Right.
But I thought it looked. Would that look bad for you?
Yeah, it looked weird.
It looks weird. It looks a little set-up-ish. So I've been calling the FBI in Omaha, and they're not talking right yet because I called them at the wrong hours. They're detectives, or their people weren't in. They're agents. But yeah, I would like to get an honest foundation that I'm going after MS-13 cops, bro. You think that could be a problem in this country? I really.
You think it wouldn't be?
Listen, brother.
You don't have that down here.
I know it ain't here. I know it ain't here.
You don't have that.
I know it ain't here, but I promise you, brother. Alamosa, those MS-13 faggots are in that town, and they have a connection with the cops. okay, and the sheriffs. And I'll tell you what, they don't act much different than each other. I'll just say that it looks really strange. And I need to get the foundation of that. Can you make a note of that Peterson thinks there's MS-13 cops after him, and they're using gang wannabes? I think Alamosa is probably a little too nice of a town for MS-13 to get too much of a foundation. They might pop in there and do drugs or sell drugs, and then move on to another scumbag town like Denver or Pueblo or whatever that town is, where they all come out of. You know, it seems to all go into Pueblo, and then I hear it kind of like webs out. You know, so yeah, I'll just say I think that there's a connection there, brother. I never really want to believe stuff like that, but for the timing of that to be so outright close, you know, as soon as I cross over the street, like the next car drives by is a red Suburban full of tattooed Mexican faggots. That just don't make sense to me. You know, I'm not a racist, but I would like to go back eventually and see just what Alamosa has going on in it. And is there marshals there in that town?
No, you're talking about a municipal police department.
Yeah.
Our marshal's department, we're a municipal police agency.
Yeah.
We just keep the marshal's name, kind of in
Well, I'm really glad I got a chance to visit with you. Let me give you a file here.
We'll get that toe checked out, like I said.
Yeah.